Okay, we're here in an unusual environment this evening, but we'll explain that in due course. I just want to say first of all that I'm coming to this evening on behalf of Ballyhaunis Chamber of Commerce, and we started a series of interviews back, I don't know, probably February, March this year. It was a brainchild of mine from some time ago. I was trying to establish how we'd promote the business in the town, to let everybody know what was going on under the bonnet. And we tried a number of different methods of getting grant aid to produce the thing, and we hit a lot of stone walls. But to somebody's misfortune, one day Adam came into the chamber office and he had some drone footage of the town, and he wanted to discuss it with us. And ultimately, I explained my plan to him and his wife Anna, and he had the misfortune of coming on board with me. So before I introduce Adam and Anna formally to you, I just want to tell anybody who watches these interviews on a regular basis that we are indebted immeasurably to both Adam and Anna for the work that they're doing. You see all of it, but you don't see the work that they put into it, the amount of time. I organise the interviews, I do them, I arrange them and everything else, but the amount of work that goes on in the background afterwards by both Adam and Anna is just incredible. And I don't know how to say any more about it, but anyway, I'm going to introduce you to Adam and Anna this evening. So Adam, you can come in now. You have permission.
Hello Martin and Anna.
You're both welcome, and it's a privilege to have this opportunity to introduce you to people, because you're always the other side of the camera. I'm at this side, I get all the good views and everything else, and people come up to me and talk about these interviews and videos, and they hear people talking about Adam behind the screen, but they never get to see him. So the main purpose of this evening's interview really is to introduce Adam and Anna to you and show you that they're real people, maybe get a little bit of their background, and hopefully get to know them and appreciate what they're doing for us. So Adam and Anna, you're very welcome. I'm glad you made a decision to come to Ireland sometime, and you've been a real asset to the community since you've joined this current system anyway. So maybe we might just get a bit of background on yourselves. Like you come from Poland, is that correct?
Yes.
And when did you come from Poland to Ireland?
16 years ago. Can you imagine?
16, okay.
Yeah.
And did you come to Ballyhaunis first?
Straight away.
Yes.
Okay.
Straight away.
There was an ad on television years ago about harp, and the Vikings came into Ireland, and they say, we come because we heard about the harp.
Uh-huh.
Harp was an alcoholic drink at the time. But could you tell us how you ended up in Ireland or in Ballyhaunis, or?
Oh God. So actually, my cousin was here, and he said, "Oh, come here, do some."
He will
Give some money,
organize for us the work. He organized space for us, so we say, why not? We can try,
We can try 2 years, and we go back home.
That was the plan.
That was the plan.
Really? God, yeah.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, because a lot of my family are in Melbourne, and like that with your cousin, one brother went first and then other brother went afterwards, and it's great to have somebody reconnaissance, to call it in army terms.
Yes.
Somebody go out and find out what's happening and say, right, come on, and
It's fine, great up here, so we can follow him. And then my sister actually came after me after 2 years, so we like it.
And did you get straight into work when you came here?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I was quite lucky because
she was
I was
very
like
easy
the next day.
Next day she got the job, and
Okay.
Next day it was like we landed up here the 14th, the 15th I start work in the gym. It was customer, so it was great.
Lovely. Okay.
So I was quite lucky.
And you were always a problem child then. What?
Well, I get the job maybe after a few months in the gym also, so we work together, like now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. And then, would say after that, did you move on to something else after that then? Work-wise, how long did you stay in the gym?
Oh, nearly 5-6 years. Then I moved to Londis for another couple of years, and now I'm in Harmac. So I'm
Okay.
quite happy.
And in the beginning, when you come from Poland, was there work there, or just maybe not as much money, or what was the?
Well, we have a company out there, Multisport called, and that was accessory and everything for sports. So we have the plan to get some money and
Open up
build
proper,
the open the shop, because we're selling everything from home, like the proteins and vitamins and everything.
Okay.
So
we
that's
think
was the
about
plan.
develop our company. So but then we said, oh yeah, we come here, get some money, go back, and
Never happened.
never happened.
But I still have business cards.
Okay. And go back. I'm sorry to be backtracking again, but I mean, go back to life in Poland. What was Poland like? Would say growing up. I assume you went to. Have you primary school there and secondary school like here?
Yeah.
Yeah, same story.
Yeah.
And did you go to college or university or anything? Or
I did the college because I working in metal company. We're doing a lot of stuff, from metal, and then I doing school and I working, together. So, and Anna, she have more luck because she learning all the time, and when she finish the school, then she go to the work.
Yeah, no, so the same. I finished the
Yeah.
college in Poland. Actually, I'm an accountant, so
Yeah.
technician accounting. That's my job. So, but it was great.
okay,
Yeah.
so maybe opportunity in that in the future, or
Better now, I need her.
I love it. I always love it to work with this, but it's quite different than because I didn't work so long in this position. So probably will be hard to come
There's
back.
different law in Ireland anyway,
Yeah.
so.
okay, yeah, you'd have to familiarise yourself with
Yeah.
the law here. But I suppose to say in Ireland we say it's like riding a bicycle. Once you know the basics,
Yeah.
you can get up on
Yes.
the bike
Yeah.
again and
She
do it
have
again.
some,
Yeah,
fundamentals,
but actually, I should. Somebody said to me, I should go in this direction, but I said, oh yeah, with 2 years, any job, and we go home. So actually, I just leave it. Any
Yeah.
job was great for me to
Okay.
just to get it.
Yeah. So as of now, we've passed that 2 years, and you're kind of settled here now at this stage.
Yeah,
You have
good
family
work.
as well. You just
Yeah.
tell us about your family.
Yeah, so we have 2 kids up here, so like a boy and a girl. Also, my sister with her family came up here, so yeah, and the rest family is in Poland.
And your children, what age?
Sarah is 13 and Max is 11.
Okay, so
Okay.
Sarah will be in secondary school now, is she?
Second year in
Second year, okay.
second year. She
Oh.
start a bit early.
Okay, okay.
Max is fifth. Oh my god, you cut that off.
Yes, we cut this.
So Max is in 5th class in Bacon School.
Oh, lovely. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see here, the backdrop is Christmas, so we're not sure when exactly this interview will go out, but it probably will be going out around Christmas time. But do you celebrate Christmas in Poland as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very
Yeah.
very hardly.
Yeah. Yeah. it's
And is it a
big deal.
religious ceremony or just a kind of a bank holiday celebration, or is it a big holiday time off? Or?
Both.
Both, okay.
Polish is still Poland is still very Catholic country, so we still more Catholic celebration. We go to the church, we have the mass, and then like we say the midnight
We
mass.
keep all traditions, like
Yeah.
what was 100 years ago. We still
Still,
doing this.
yeah. So we still fasting on the Christmas Eve. We have all the food, like we should have like 12 dishes, and
Can
then
you imagine? You have to try everything.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. So you have to try everything what is there, and like in Poland is like when you have the dinner on Christmas Eve, you should have like 1 plate left, just for stranger or visitor.
Yes.
So
If somebody
we
knock
waiting
your
for
door, you should
invite to the tables.
Yes.
It's a lovely tradition.
Because
Yeah,
that could be Jesus, or So
Yeah.
you should.
he comes in disguise sometimes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And Santa Claus. You have Santa Claus?
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I
So
still believe.
so actually in
Sorry to burst your bubble.
yeah. So actually in Poland is the same. Like Santa is coming after the Christmas Eve dinner.
Okay.
So we're not waiting to the Christmas day. We're more
Okay.
celebrating the Christmas Eve.
Okay. So they get the toys Christmas Eve and they can play with them
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Christmas Day.
Very good.
Okay. Okay. So now would say this work we're doing in the interviews, it lends me to believe that you have a little thing going on in your heart that you'd like to do something
Yes,
else.
Yeah.
yes,
Um,
always.
Always, he
Yeah.
was always interested with the photography, all this.
Okay.
So from
You
beginning.
see, I always remember when we go anywhere on the holiday or even, just short trip, and I do some photos. She always dragged me and she said, "Alan, come on, come on."
Yeah.
So that was always inside me, somewhere, and I always was crazy, in the photography.
Yeah.
So
I was
maybe.
always mad when he taking the picture. Now I'm quite happy because when we go back on the oh look at that, oh that was there.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's coming from my grandpa because he gave me the first camera when I really see the Smiena, they call it, the Russian model, very old, and maybe that's happened there. I don't know.
But photography is a bit like art.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you have in you. I could take a photograph and it's just a photograph, but I've seen some of your work, some of your on
Yes,
display.
yes.
It's in the credit unions in a few places around the town and obviously on social media. And you just have it, there's the IT. You have it, like you can capture.
Yes, there is few rules, but rules is not everything. You something see and you know exactly this is the right angle, right height of the photo, and right weather and everything must be perfect. For that kind of photo what you like to capture. You don't do photos, just to shoot the photos. No, you create
just
photo. You
Yeah.
create art. So you have to be prepared. You're doing it with conscious. Not just. That's the secret. What I believe.
I'd say to me, sometimes you see a picture and you think it's just a picture, but you might have spent a half an hour getting the light
Exactly.
correct and getting the angle correct. And
Well,
I see it work here with
we're
this.
traveling 400 kilometers to take only one photo,
Yeah.
and I drag all my family. They are very, very happy.
But you know what's the best with photography? We all of us could have a camera, and we will be standing in exactly the same point, and all of us make a different
Totally different photo. Yeah.
photo, because I can
Not
stay.
only because the somebody is.
Yeah.
No, but will be different because I focus on this, you focus on another
Yeah.
thing. So everyone will be the same spot, the same place, but will be absolutely different.
Yeah. Sometimes it's concentrating. I remember when we
Yeah.
took pictures when we were young, and sometimes you'd picture somebody's shoes and you wouldn't have the head,
Yeah.
and the basics are
Yeah.
Everything depends from you what you
What
see
you want to-
interesting like.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you see that is interesting, you take picture of this, you focus around that area. But somebody see totally different. Somebody see only black and white photos and even don't want to talk about colors. So yeah, this is something beautiful.
Okay, so look, to go backtrack again, I'm going back and over a good bit,
Yeah.
but I mean, you came to Ireland, what was 14 years ago,
16, yeah.
16.
16 years ago, and I had a conversation with you earlier on, and if I remember correctly, you said something like you weren't going to go to Ireland until you had 1,000 words or something like that. Is that am I correct on that?
Yeah, yeah.
And like, that's the first problem, is the language.
Yeah.
When you came to Ballyhaunis, then there would have been some people from Poland here. I think we had a good lot of Polish people here at that time. Did you find it easy to integrate with the community, or?
To be honest, I'm not always honest, but for my safety. But to be honest, the best community place when you learn English is pop.
Okay.
That's true story.
Yeah.
Because you meet new people, you have to talk.
Yeah.
People talk to you, so you have to react. You have story to say. Everybody asks you how you're coming here or what you like in Ireland. So you start learning. You like or not.
See, the secret there is I understand you. You can learn the English language from a book,
Yeah.
but when you go and speak to a man in English,
Yes.
it sounds totally different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, I had English in college, so
We,
when I came,
we learn American language actually in Poland.
Yeah,
We come
so
here
that
and
was
as
the-
everybody say, what you talking about?
yeah, so I find the same. When I came here, I find my English was a little bit more perfect. It was like
Too
proper
perfect,
grammar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a British. Adam has American teacher. I had a British. So when I came up here, I couldn't actually understand because you have different
And I still is saying like word awesome.
Awesome, yeah.
Awesome. What is awesome?
yeah, so it's like
Mm.
was like big shock, like, oh, you speak absolutely different than
Well,
I
can I
get.
console you there? I could go to Connemara and I won't understand the guy
Oh, yeah,
speaking
or
English in
Aki,
Connemara.
same story.
Or I can go to Donegal and
Oh,
you
that
know.
was the best. I couldn't understand. I was sure they're different,
Yeah.
completely different language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So look at it. It's bad enough, Polish and English, but
Mhm.
like in Ireland, as small as the country is, there's so many different accents
Mhm.
here
Yes,
that
yes.
if you're living in Ballyhaunis, you learn the Ballyhaunis accent. But I like what you're saying there, because you have to go out and meet the people, and
You have to, yes. yes.
would say 14, 16
You
years
have to
ago.
feel you are the part of the town,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if not, you feel stranger. Like
Yeah.
this is
And
not
actually, I was looking out because I spoke from the beginning. I work only with Irish people,
Okay.
so I have to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was a bit afraid because I said, "Oh, my English is not perfect. I can't really."
good. She was
But
like
you have
baby
to.
throw to the deep water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something
but
like that.
even I had the English from school, but was different school English than the proper when you speak with the others, like in reality. So was, but you have to. I had no choice. I have to speak.
Okay.
Now it's easier because it's a lot of Polish people and you can still be using. But it's so funny.
And how would say foods and that? Do you eat? Would say, do you have your own?
Well,
you
no,
know.
not really. No, we eat Irish food. We love sausages and bacon.
Yeah.
Irish breakfast when I go even to the holiday, wherever, where is the Spain or France, wherever we order Irish breakfast.
And I remember
Yeah.
from Garrett's interview, you had the pint of Guinness as well. So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah,
This
we
is-
haven't, we
yeah.
haven't nearly converted now. He's
Yes.
that close.
Yeah.
So look, I suppose photography wise, what's your aspiration? Would you like to be?
Well, in my point of view, I wanna do this like full time. This is all not just for money, because the money is not everything. But I have so many ideas in my head, but I can't do this because I'm too busy doing this, editing at home and work in other place. So if I have more time, I'm a very creative person, so I could do more, for community and for Ballyhaunis.
But for landscape, like probably landscape is the
Yeah, because I love to wake up Sunday morning, where everybody sleep.
Yeah.
Then I go somewhere to take the sunrise.
Yeah.
And I'm just alone, just me, camera, and nature. What else could be
Yeah.
better?
Yeah. But you're capturing the perfect moment.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes,
idea,
you're waiting, you and good few beats. Yeah.
So look at you have a presence on social media as well.
Yes,
Facebook page.
I have Facebook page. Yes, AK Photography,
Instagram.
Instagram, and YouTube channel.
and
So
some
everything.
TikTok.
Yes, and TikTok. Yes, very
Probably.
popular now. So yeah, we're using all channels, to reach the people, because we believe we have something to show, something nice, like photography around the island, which you have here. So yes.
And then you have the calendar. You have every year. I think you have a Christmas calendar.
Yes,
haven't you?
every
Yes.
year we traveling whole island and we capture photos to our calendar, which is out now, and
It's an ideal Christmas gift, isn't it, for anybody who wants to?
It's
I
great
think so,
idea.
yes,
Yeah,
it's great,
it's
yeah.
a lot of American people is like
Americans
actually,
and
yeah.
Australian people order, from us because
Yeah.
they miss the island, and also we're doing the Ballyhaunis calendar.
Yeah, this year we
So-
started the Ballyhaunis, and that is very really.
The people send me photos from I-Square or from Manhattan with Ballyhaunis calendar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
This
That's
is
awesome.
This is
Yeah.
awesome. Yes, exactly.
But there's a lot of American people is missing Ballyhaunis, so they even like we
Yes,
had like
after 30 years,
Yeah.
even I still remember Ballyhaunis. So.
yeah, and they have
Ballyhaunis is magic town, actually. It's not big, but community is strong part of that town. So we're very happy we're living here.
Okay, okay. Well, look at. I suppose that's nearly it. I suppose the main thing now is you're looking for customers. If there's anybody, I've seen some of your family photos. I've seen some of your scenic photos. Your views around the town. Incredible. You managed to capture incredible pictures. And I suppose the next step is, if there's anybody watching this who appreciates your professional ability to capture
Yes,
They're
absolutely.
more
things.
than welcome.
Yeah,